thorn in their flesh, but they won this one easily to win that game 3-0. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Volt Sports on Volt 104.3 FM. My name is Godwin, and I am here with my 18 to talk about the Champions League and other things happening today, other games happening today, especially Europa League. Real Sociedad is going to be playing Manchester United. So Manchester United, we're gonna go chop first to watch that game. Somewhere Chelsea is going to play in their own game in the Europa Conference League. Let's see if Chelsea is going to win that particular competition. Good morning, Noso. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning. As I always tell you that if you're good, every save looks like stuff of dreams. Welcome to the show, guys. Liverpool in this Asia, they are in the quarterfinals. No need to talk about it.
I cannot say that. If you see how
PSG played
in that
it's
game.
Not if wishes are horses.
Wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
Like I said, if you play compact, you see that people say Liverpool are packing a box. They did not pack the box.
They packed the box.
They did not pack trailer. They did
if
not build all of
wishes were
Jericho.
horses, beggars would ride, and that's what played out yesterday against
Good morning,
PSG.
The
How are you?
clinical.
Yeah,
that we know how far.
good morning, football fans. It's another exciting show now. So you guys playing tired today, nothing for you.
I win.
You don't win anything
Liverpool win.
by packing the ball.
You know me. Now you dey talk say KIP, I mean
you know say you know mean.
PDP or wetin you call am.
Now you know say you know mean.
A win is a win. Either you play beautifully or you play ugly. Win is a win. Now you define beautiful football. Okay. Liverpool has not been playing beautiful football since the release. Let's be honest.
Now we know that Liverpool have not been playing beautiful. Liverpool were totally outmatched in
the
that
first
game.
60 minutes.
Outmatched, outgone, outpaced.
In the
they
first
should be literally ashamed of themselves for the showing that they put up there.
Why did you
they
not
should
get...
literally be ashamed, man, for the showing they put up there. This is the so-called Liverpool that is, unbeaten in the league. This one, that one. Come on, PSG. See food chop, no fit chop.
Come on, PSG. Did PSG have 1v1 against the Liverpool goalkeeper?
Okay.
No.
How many saves on the night, man? Let's go there. How many saves on the night?
Play 30 shots.
It's not about 30 shots, Baba. You guys play tired.
If you play 30 shots from 20 yards out, you didn't get a 1v1.
How
and
many shots saved? How many shots saved? Let's go there.
I agree. 27 shots, 9 shots saved, 4. I think it's 7 blocks. 9 saves from Alisson, 7 blocks from the Liverpool defense, and some off target. I can't count the off target, but 9 on target that was saved. I don't know the total number of on target shots. Then Liverpool had just one. Just one. So what have you been doing for the first 60 minutes? I've been trying to take all the shots in the world, and I have just one shot, and I buried it beautifully, and I got the win.
The Champions League game that happened yesterday. The first game was Feyenoord 0, Inter Milan 2, Bayern Munich beating Bayer Leverkusen 3-0. Benfica 0, Barcelona 1. It was an interesting game because Barcelona got a record in the 22nd minute in that game, but somehow they won that game after playing almost 70 minutes with 10 men, and they won that game 1-0. Finally, PSG 0, Liverpool 1. Talking about that game, I saw that particular game, Liverpool versus PSG versus Liverpool. No matter what you say in this game, PSG deserves to win this game. But
of course, 100%. 100%. Just go look at possessions. Just go look at stats, man.
PSG had 27 shots in total. 10 on target.
Yes.
Alisson was the man of the match. That's why you can understand how it was bad. It was so bad that they had to remove Salah for the first time when they were actually looking for a goal. It was that bad because Salah did not even touch the ball for the whole 80 minutes. 5 minutes.
No. Come on.
Liverpool had only 2 shots and 1 on target, which one they scored. In percentage, PSG had 71% possession. Liverpool had 29. In passes, PSG has 694 passes.
Thank you.
This is the lowest Liverpool has gotten this season, 295. But football is what it is. I remember this particular game, Chelsea versus Barcelona. Barcelona was actually doing everything, but Chelsea just scored the 1 or 2 goals.
The bottom line is, let's not come in here and gloss over a Liverpool performance and call it a Liverpool performance. Let's say it the way it is. It was a shambolic performance on the night, and they escaped with 3 points. Simple.
They escaped with the win.
You're allowed to escape with the 3 points, but let's not come here and call it as if Liverpool won, Liverpool beat PSG, Liverpool did this, Liverpool did it. Bro, John, Liverpool escaped by the stroke of their neck. Simple.
John, if you see that game, if you had seen the game,
I saw the game, man. Nothing you want to tell me. Nothing.
Everything was coming from the Salah side. and there was 2 players on Salah who we know are one of the best players in
And then,
Liga.
is it the first time they have 2 players on Salah?
John,
Is it the first time? Come on, man.
John, it's not about shouting. If
I'm
a man-
not shouting.
if
I'm
a man
just
still
calling
lose
the
now,
facts as
you just
it is.
say, and
2
Liverpool
players
win.
on Salah. Is it the first time
Liverpool
in his
win.
career? Is it the first
And-
time in his
and you
career?
see a new-
It's not an excuse.
You see,
Simple.
you see a Mendes on Liverpool on him, and you see a Vitina on. Now,
And then
now we say, I have said this before, and when we said this, and when Bowe was here, we said something about Vitina and Fabio Ruiz in midfield. We didn't really give them the credit they deserve.
Fabio Ruiz, not Vitinha.
Fabian Ruiz and Vitinha. I didn't really give them the credit, but I was only giving Fabian the
They
credit.
didn't need the credit.
Now-
The most important
now-
thing is
now
that on
in
the
this
night,
game-
did they do the job?
Now,
Yes.
in
QMD.
this game, Vitina was everywhere. Someone said this before the game, and I said, let me just observe this guy. And I said, then the comparison was, if you have Partey and Declan Rice, one person will do the runnings, one person will be calm. And these are the 2 players they had. Though Joao Neves is there. So I can't put Joao Neves in the likes of Partey, but I have to put Ruiz and Vitina in that particular Rice. And I said that almost every pass that went forward, or almost every pass that came from the defense line, Vitina was always making those runs. Fabian Ruiz was always in positions to create the chances. But you understand that Liverpool defense did not give them the opportunity for a 1v1, which is what Liverpool has always set up to do. There was an interview with Marcelo. He said the midfield that I played with, when he was still playing with Anderson and Wijnaldum, he said the midfield I played with would always give you the pass in a 1v1 situation. And that is one thing the midfield of PSG did not get right in that game. There was no 1v1 situation for the attackers against the goalkeepers.
Also, question I want to ask you: if you are sitting deep, how many 1v1 will you have in a game?
Thank you.
Let me say, even Liverpool had 1v1s in games the opposition team was sitting.
Do you know what it means with 1v1? You have to play the ball behind the defense.
Yes.
And somebody will be attacking.
Somebody will run
If 2
in.
people, Van Dijk and everybody is.
See, let's not say like as if all the Liverpool
Everybody
defenders were
backboard.
planned.
What were you expecting? What were you expecting?
It was. Let me tell you the
It's
truth now.
crazy. It's crazy how we can expect PSG to fly over the moon, go and get a goal and come back down to earth and be mortals. But it's crazy how we do not have these same crazy expectations for Liverpool players on the night. On the night, man.
If
Now,
somebody
look
that
at-
played
now,
on counter
see, wait,
attack,
calm
it's
down.
able to be Liverpool.
Wait, now look at it. Now let's go back to the first 60, because I will still say it is 60 minutes football PSG played. I don't want to know how you see the football. It's 60 minutes football. Let's go back to 60 minutes when Jota was there. Jota, Diaz, and Salah. What was their production like? Because Jota was always getting the ball. Whenever Salah had the ball, he passes sideways to Dominic. Dominic finds Jota. What was Jota's conversion? And we were shouting, put Nunu. Even if he doesn't score a goal, he would bully a defender. That is one thing you're looking for.
No
in a
matter
striker.
what
when
you say.
wait now, and when Darwin Núñez came in, what happened? The ball they've been giving the Jota and Diaz from the first half that they've been losing to PSG defenders. What Núñez used to bully Marquinhos off the ball. His height and his weight. He bullied him off the ball and dropped the pass.
I like how we are.
So
I'm
I'm just saying, if you have this kind of problem, you fight it with this kind of style.
I am going somewhere, and I'm going somewhere.
See, me, I will tell you tactically. In that game, the subs he made, even the guy when he brought in Doe, I felt like okay, fine. Doe will sit in between and try to bully Konate, even if he cannot bully Van Dijk. Bully Konate and get his pass. But the players are always dubbing the ball over the top and play the shots. You're a winger, you get the ball, you take a shot from 20 yards out. Try and pass the ball in between the lines. Liverpool did that a couple of times. There was Marquinhos was always there to clear the lines. If you notice it, let's not forget that. Let's just not say Liverpool did not go on their offensive. Liverpool went on the offensive.
Liverpool never went on the offensive.
Never. With Jota, with Diaz, but
never.
This guy was always there to clear the lines. The other guy was there to clear. Marquinhos and the other guy were always there to clear the lines.
Excuse me, thank God you're done now. I want to just go to one simple empirical data
Did
on
Liverpool
this data
win?
sheet.
Yes or no?
I'm going to one simple empirical data on this data sheet, right? We had Salah, we had Diaz, we had Jota, we had all the guys who were bullying and like they say, bullying
off the board.
Bro, at the end of the day, Bani finish and count. 1 on target, 1 off target, 0 blocks. So on the night, for 4 of the best strikers so far in the Premier League, as you know, we call Liverpool the greatest team in the Premier League and we give them all the accolades. Salah is having a phenomenal season. This one is doing this one. The ones that are underperforming are overperforming. After all the romancing the stone and everything, we come back on the end of the day, on the night.
They missed their match.
So
They
Liverpool
missed their
finally
match.
have a match.
And the only
I like how
and the only person-
every point we are going to have a conversation, you bring up one excuse or the other. They
if
met
we
their
win, we
match.
win. If
Prior
we lose, we
to
lose.
the match,
Do you
how
have this
far?
plate? Do you have
Prior
this?
to the match,
Prior
how
to the
far?
match, prior to the
No,
match, I said
prior to the match, how
prior
far?
to the
Liverpool
match-
are going to be there and blow them out of the water.
Me-
Prior
I
to
have
the
ne-
match,
I've
blah
never
blah blah
used-
blah blah. How market?
John,
That's what I'm saying,
I've
bro.
never used a
On
blowout.
the night, how market?
Did Liverpool
No,
win?
no. On the night,
Did
how
Liverpool
market?
win?
On the night, how
It's not about
market?
on the night how market. Did Liverpool
Yes,
win?
that's
They
the
won.
thing.
What
You
we said was
weren't
they
expecting
tactically.
these guys to put up any fight. You weren't expecting these guys to come out there and shut down the Liverpool attack. Shut
Who
down
wasn't
the greatest
expecting
attack in the
PSG?
league, in the Premier League. You weren't expecting it. Now you are content
John,
to say that
John.
they bullied Marquinhos, bullied them.
John,
You are content to
let's-
say that
let's use the
Marquinhos,
stats.
bro, bullying versus productivity. How market?
John,
That's what I'm saying, man.
John,
No
John.
productivity from the front four.
If
No
Man City lose,
productivity
they
from
get
the
this kind of energy.
no productivity from the bench, no productivity from the man on the sideline, no productivity anyhow. Anyway,
Now bench, now
no, no productivity anyways.
now bench,
Anyways, want to look at it.
the
This
match
is
you
what you
won,
call
the match
outclassed by PSG
and
on
lost.
the night. Simple. I
Outclass me
couldn't
and
care
lose.
less. I couldn't care less. Against United and Man City, United scored a lucky goal and got 3 points. QED. At the end of the day, it's 3 points, not be so, but everybody know who escaped for the match. And in this game, Liverpool escaped by the scruff of their neck. Simple.
John, this is you hate. Before the game, we said
Bro,
it
I've
here.
just said it as it is.
Before the game, we said it here on the show. I said Liverpool. If you predict that you get your predictions right, I'm like, okay, fine, it's good.
I'm waiting for you at the Bayern Munich game.
PSG got their win. PSG got their performance. Before the game, highest goal scorer in 2025. Do you know who it is? The player with the highest goals involvement in 2025. Do you know who it is? It's Ousmane Dembele. You get? And I've not seen a game where Liverpool has gone into this season and won by 4 goals up. 3 goals
Wow.
margin.
Wow.
Give me 5 games Liverpool have gone into this season, minus relegation teams. 5 games Liverpool have gone into this season with 3 goals margin. It they had. But in this last 2 months, we've seen Ousmane Dembele score about 2 goals or 3 hat-tricks in like 8 games. 2 hat-tricks and some goals. And a couple of 2 goals. Now, Liverpool, Salah, 1 goal, 1 assist. And that's the end of the game for Liverpool. 2-1, 3-1. 3-0, 2-0 highest. 2-0 highest. 1 goal, 1 assist. In this game, it's not about if we create the chance, we know we created the chance. Liverpool created the chance. But defenders did not allow them get to the final line. And that's their job. It's when you do your job, I give you credit for your job.
Statistic in that game that is funny in that game. The whole first half, Liverpool didn't have 1 shot.
Thank
You
you.
don't
That's
understand.
what we are
You don't
talking
understand.
about. That's what we
In the
are
first
talking
80
about.
minutes,
That's what we are talking about.
God, you don't understand. In the 50 minutes, Liverpool did not have a shot at all. Registered shot, none.
Thank you.
the
That's what
first
we are
80
talking
minutes.
about.
I think they are point in that. I think they
Thank
are.
you.
I'm just saying.
No,
in the
and
first
all
80
I want
minutes,
to do,
well.
all I want to do is put things in perspective.
John,
This
it's not
is
putting
the same league.
anything in
This
the
is the
first-
same league on. Excuse me. This is the same league on that they're not rich. Their league is rubbish. Their league is watered down. One team can come in and win it 10 times in a row, and it's nothing. This is the same league on that PSG dominating the league is tantamount to nothing because that form does not translate in the Champions League. For all the demerits you keep putting out about the league on, for all the demerits you keep putting out against PSG, the best team so far, or so to say now, in the Premier League and in the Champions League because of their record in the league stages, is as dispossessed and impotent as a barren woman somewhere in Yamufu. Simple on the night. And you can come and own it and say the truth that yes, they escaped with 3 points, but you cannot come in here and tell me that they had a good game or that they won the game fair and square. Simple and short.
If defense do their work, you don't give them credit.
Even after
PSG defense do their work. I give them credit. They were good on the night. Liverpool defense as well. Were good on the night because they did not allow a 1v1. See, if you allow a 1v1 situation,
Baba is thank you. Thank you.
You cannot allow
You are playing negative football to survive. You are playing negative football on the night to survive. And you are telling me that they did not allow 1v1.
It was actually a ball from the top.
to Nunes.
Yes.
How many defenders were there? It was just Nunes and who? And Elliot running in from behind.
Yes.
Who was there? There's Marquinhos, there's another guy, there's Mendes. There was 4 defenders in the box team for PSG. God, you know, see, there was 4 defenders for the box team for PSG. Attackers from Liverpool, and they got the goal, and they got a 1v1.
Let me tell you what it means to see deep. Have you watched Chelsea? Have you watched Barcelona versus Inter Milan?
I saw that one.
Wait now.
It was a change.
Let me.
Thank you. You always have excuse for everything.
I want to.
As a tactician, you cannot teach me what Liverpool did well this game.
I want to explain something to you. If you saw that game against Barcelona versus Inter
Milan, Champions League final 2010.
That thing Inter did is what they call packing the bus.
Packing the trailer, actually.
What Liverpool did, how did Liverpool scored yesterday is what we call counter-attacking football.
Thank
because they were actually not attacking to score that goal. They moved that ball. So you cannot compare defenders running back.
I agree.
How did
Mamouche get his hat-trick against Newcastle? Was it counter-attacking football, a beautiful football? Because it was a ball from the goalkeeper to him direct. Goalkeeper had 2 assists.
Yes.
You get
one assist though.
The goalkeeper had 2, I think.
1 assist.
2 of those balls came from the goalkeepers. You get now in this one, it came from the goalkeeper too.
So you know,
whether counter-attack or possession football, they play possession football in the first 60 minutes. It didn't do. When they even got
the first, have the possession.
They don't get possession. What are you saying?
I said possession football. Pass around. When you say possession football,
pass around, you know how ball.
Which one you know how ball?
You know how ball, bro. Come on, what's that match again? You know how ball.
When Liverpool lose the ball, who recovers the ball for them? It wasn't the midfield for PSG.
Liverpool fans, if we are not calling to get me,
understand. Say when Liverpool lose the balls, they didn't lose it to the PSG midfield.
For you to play.
No, who did they lose it to?
Wait now.
Who did they lose
They
it?
didn't lose it to the
PSG
midfield.
attack.
They lost it to the PSG's defense. Whenever PSG recovers the ball back, go and look at the stats again. How many recoveries did Vitina make on the night? How many recoveries did? Because for you not to play possession football, it means you didn't get to your possession half. How many recoveries did Joao Neves make on the night? How many recoveries? Wait now, see, it's not about how many recoveries. How many recoveries did Vitina, Joao Neves, Fabian Ruiz make on the night?
See the point I'm trying to make.
I understand your point.
For you to have
You guys play liar.
Let me explain. I win.
Wait. Then also, I don't want to enter this many plays again. For you to have possession in a game, you have to make at least 400 passes in that game. That means even if you are passing around your defense, you make up to 400.
You know what? Count backward passes. You
cannot make less than 300 passes in 90 minutes.
Godwin.
And you are telling that you had possession.
You know nothing.
Do you know
I said the first shot.
Do you know the pass accuracy of Liverpool is less than 80%?
It was 79. So when the last time I checked, it was 78.
Do you know what it means that Liverpool played the game and they had less pass accuracy?
Let's go that 300 and something. Let's go there. It's supposed to be 150 because we are not counting backward passes. We are not counting backward passes in that game. It's 150 passes. Shameful performance by Liverpool.
It's going to be an interesting game at Anfield next
come with the wait.
But truthfully, if you look at that game, truthfully, PSG did well. I was even surprised that PSG for Liverpool to looking for a goal.
I'm telling
you,
you,
they remove Salah.
You know what? What pass
on the night. Now look at wait now understand this thing. Now you know say before this game, I think 3 games back, there was something the coach said about Darwin Núñez. That everybody came out to say, why would he say something about like that in the press? You deal with it in training. He said he's one of the laziest players he's seen. You get? He doesn't run as much as he's needed to run.
You go find the excuse.
Now, he said this, and Jota started, and what was happening? Whenever Jota has the ball, Jota made a C road. Because whenever Jota had the ball, there were like 2 players on him.
I think truthfully today, PSG was on top one. Even if you put
nobody's telling you otherwise.
Because Jota nothing for you.
Jota has actually been playing them. This today,
Jota
has actually been
with his runs, not with his goals.
Okay, after the game,
with his runs, not with his goals.
After the game,
Whoa,
He was
man.
talking to the
Whoa.
press conference. He was talking to the press conference saying combat at Anfield is possible for them. That if they play the same way they played today, they are going to be winning the game.
They
It's
shouldn't hold their breath.
extra. He said the result was unfair. They had they shot once and they scored. Their best player was their goalkeeper. It's a bit weird. I'm very proud of my team. We are far better than Liverpool, which is actually true in that game. But let's see what happens at Anfield next week. It was an interesting game of football. Okay, I'm having a whole lot of comments on our YouTube channel. They are arguing exactly about this Liverpool PSG game, and we are going to be reading that comment. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. You can go there, drop your comments. Arguments are flying everywhere on that channel. Okay, the other games that happened in the Champions League yesterday. Okay, let's start with Feyenoord and Inter Milan winning that game 2-0. It was expected, but
of course,
I think that Feyenoord and PSV are one of the weakest teams remaining in this champion. And Benfica, 3 weakest teams remaining, and all of them lost. But Feyenoord, Inter winning 2-0, it was expected. They are probably qualified because they are playing as San Siro next week.
Yeah. For me in this game, you have to just give credit to whom credit is due. Credit to Lautaro Martinez. If you saw that goal, wow. Okay. And then if you look at the setup, I keep saying it that Inter Milan have one of the best defenses in the Serie A, and this season in the Champions League, they haven't conceded as much as most of their compatriots in this Champions League.
Yes, I think they conceded less goals.
Yes, and they had the opportunity to close out games. If you look at this game, they scored the first one, and then Martinez scored the second goal. And the way they built up from the back, you can tell that this side has what you call a spine to the midfield. Now, as we enter the 60th minute down to the 90th minute, Feyenoord came out with all the attack. The Brewer, you saw Osman come out, try to get something in the game, but it wasn't working out for them. And I keep coming back to this same fact, which is, please, if you are playing a game, 90 minutes is 90 minutes. Start at the whistle. You can't come maybe when you've already gone 2 goals down and you now want to come and start all the ginger I want to ginger. It's already a lost battle.
Okay, no,
for
so
me.
That game, do you think that Feyenoord can come back in this battle after losing
against Inter? It will never be possible. You get teams say go support, you gonna get hope. You see, you get teams say you no go support. You see this Feyenoord 2 goals down is not possible in San Siro. It's like I don't know how to put it now. It's like an atmosphere outside the atmosphere. You get the assembly of, should I say, spirits and gods together. You get, I don't, but see, the same way it's going to be difficult for PSG, the same way it's going to be difficult for Feyenoord. And before this game, in this Champions League season, the teams with the best defense record is Liverpool and Inter Milan.
Yes.
These 2 teams, before going into this game, they were the 2 teams with the best defensive record, and they had every chance of picking or making, or perhaps keeping a clean sheet. Okay. And waiting for me to say Zelensky was given a penalty.
Okay.
And he played it to where the goalkeeper already dived to, and that was my problem in that game.
Okay, Inter winning that game 2-0. Let's join Bowe is our senior analyst. He's calling today. I know that everybody is interested in this Liverpool PSG game. Okay, let's take the call. Good morning, Bowe.
Hello, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. I've seen the word that we are having in this it's not on YouTube. But the thing is, this is a very simple thing. I don't know why we are making it look like this one magic, right? Football is football. First of all, I'll be on both sides, right? Football is football. Football is all about results. Liverpool had 0 shot on target, -10 on target. They won the game, and they are going back home with a 1-0 this thing. And then it is.
Thank you.
Whether you have 1 shot on target or not, Liverpool went away, put on a very professional performance, did not consider any goal thanks to superb Alisson. Alisson was on another level, and they finally got a goal from Javier Elliott. That is why you have a good bench. Salah could not score. All the main strikers could not score. You brought in a small boy who they don't know how to mark, and you got a beautiful goal, and you won. Simple and QED. But if I'm going to discuss the intricacies of football, how it was, Liverpool were worse than Rangers yesterday night.
Thank you.
They were useless. Van Dijk was playing like somebody that is playing in New Primary School. Yesterday was making stupid mistakes, got a yellow card. Then Alexander Arnold was being turned around like somebody that is
no, normally I work with that. They go talk like Semo.
Dembele and Mendes wanted to destroy his career. That Madrid will not sign him again. So yesterday, from front to back, Liverpool were nowhere to be found. If not for Alisson, it would have been 4-0.
Thank you.
There's no argument. These guys put on a masterclass performance. Now you now see sometimes why some coaches need to be beaten. If there was a certain random Kolo in that game, they would score 3 goals. Sometimes you allow some players to just stay, be patient with them, and let the number 9. That guy has gone to Juventus now. He's scoring goals every week for Juventus.
Sure.
And they don't have a striker in PSG. That match yesterday just needed one top 9 to bury 3 chances, and Liverpool will be out of the Champions League. Now, you played all you could play. He came in almost 10 minutes to go.
10 minutes to go.
Yes.
Exactly. He came in yesterday. This was like a Champions League final performance from PSG. From defense to midfield to attack, they destroyed Liverpool. Just that they could not finish the goal. But let's give kudos to Alisson. Showed yesterday now that he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world till tomorrow morning. The saves were outrageous and they were mighty and they were beautiful. But like I said, this is football now. Anfield will be a different ball game. I understand the counter-attack power of PSG, but Liverpool in Anfield is another thing entirely. There's something about your home stadium. And now that if it had ended 0-0, I have been hopeful to a certain extent to say PSG can nip it. But when I saw yesterday, Liverpool can come home now and change that game around and just win 1-0, even play 0-0 draw, and they've qualified. So kudos to PSG, but they did not finish up their chances. So on Nonso's side, I get the point. Football is football. You score your goal, you win. Whether you have 0 shot on target and 1 in the full game, you don't carry 1-0 goals. But on the scale of profit of looking at football holistically, Liverpool needs to go back and know what they are doing. They were obliterated yesterday. They were marginalized. They were destroyed. And it might repeat itself again in Anfield. But
and we win.
If they don't put up, I think for me, if I'm the match coach of PSG, from the beginning now, I will start at number 9. I'll start Ramos.
Yes.
They need a number 9 because what Dembele will play on that wing and the other guy from the other side, they need a striker inside the field. And we'll see what we have. I think it's well poised now for the second leg. Another games yesterday, I want to say what do they call it? Those Portuguese guys are very stupid players.
Benfica.
You cannot be 11 men against 10 Barcelona and lose at home.
That one I pay pass.
It's very terrible. I don't understand how they did that. But it just shows me that Champions League, and looking like the big boys are beginning to emerge, and we'll see how it goes. By next weekend, we'll not know who will be in the last 8 of the Champions League.
All right, thank you, bro.
Thank you so much, guys.
All right,
Thank you very much.
Okay, talking about the next game in the Champions League, Benfica losing at home to Barcelona. Barcelona got a record in the 22nd minute of that game. That was a record offense. Now, Benfica had a whole, Kubasi got a record in 22nd minutes. They had a whole about 70 minutes or plus for them to probably beat Barcelona, but Rafinha scored in the 61st minute of the game in the second half. And then Barcelona won that game, even though if you look at the possession, it was like 50-50 possession for both of them. That means Barcelona are a good side, truthfully. And as Bo is just talked that the big boys are pulling their weight in this Champions League. Going away to Benfica, the last leg, I think it was 5-4 or 4-3. They finished that. It was a huge scoreline. But this one, good result for Barcelona. Good goal for Rafinha too.
I would say this for a fact that it was a bit of selfishness on the player side than on the team effort. Many of the players, I saw a clear cut back, and for a goal, the player had to run into a brick wall. He played like Garnacho or Martinelli in that one. He was trying to dribble. Bro, just pass the ball. Somebody's waiting for you. There are like 2 players in front of the goal. Just pass the ball. It will get to them. Either way, there's not too much defenders there. And Kubasi's red card shouldn't have been a red card if you've gone for the tackle earlier. This player ran in between three defenders, and nobody could stop him until he got almost into the box 18. Almost, just 2 more steps or 1 more step is in the box, and you make that kind of tackle, it's a penalty and a red card. Again, that's where the problem is. I don't know how a player can be in between 3 of you, and he goes further, and you are beginning to track back to try and catch up with him, just to make a tackle that will cost you the game. That was a problem from the Barcelona defense line, and it's not something teams that can exploit highlights to play against the defense and score multiple goals.
Okay. Of course, but on the night, another thing that we will also see on the Benfica side is that they failed to utilize Vangelos Pavlidis, because a lot of people were playing for themselves, and the man was left up front without service. And that's another thing, because when you have somebody who is an X factor in your team, who can turn up on the night and score 3 goals or more, or can even create chances for the team, then you ask yourself, why isn't this team playing around with this guy to utilize him and bring out the best in him? And let's not forget that at a certain point in the game, they had to take off was it Andreas Schuderop now to bring on Belotti, if you know Belotti from his time
yes.
at
Roma.
Yeah, even prior to Roma, it was one of that Torino.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was famous in Torino.
Yes. So bringing him on at the dying embers of the game, I'm like, why are we making this same mistake all over again? But I think Benfica will have to learn, and they'll have to go into the next game now away, and it's going to be hard to go to the Camp Nou and expect to get a result.
For Rafinha has scored his 25th goal for Barcelona this season. In total, he has 43 goals and assists in 40 appearances for Barcelona. He's in contention of this Ballon d'Or. But if they win either the league or the Champions League, I think it's going to be...
If now by who wants to collect Ballon d'Or like this now, Ousmane Dembele is supposed to be for that list.
Until the end of the season.
He and Salah are there for that number top 2.
At the end of the day, I think it is going to be a close battle in the Champions League, or who's going to win Ballon d'Or, because most of these players are getting goal and assists, but the trophy is probably going to separate them by the end of the season. Okay, let's move on to the next game. The last game that happened is Bayern winning Bayer Leverkusen 3-0. Like I said on the show, that Bayer Leverkusen have been a thorn for Bayern Munich. I think last year or last 2 years.
Oh no,
2 years. 2 years in
the
season.
But I think the difference now is that Kane did well in this. He scored 2 goals, 1 penalty and 1 header. Good header for me for the first goal, then a penalty. And the goalkeeper, Bayer Leverkusen goalkeeper, made that mistake that Musiala just tapped into the empty net. Good win. Now they are going to their neighbors next week to see if they are going to probably... I think 3-0 is a comfortable lead, but you don't know what happens in football. What I don't understand is Alonso changing his formation to 4-2-3-1 or whatever.
Is it the same 4-2?
I don't understand.
Is it the same formation he used? Let me not come here and say, but bro, Alonso, come close. He's supposed to lie down for table and flog you like cord for back of your this thing on top of your belt. How are you going to this game? Where I have a problem now is, how are you going to this game? We know the setup, we know the lineup. Nathan, Chick, Victor on the bench, no problem. Then you're going into this game with a defender as your front 9, a defender and Andley and Frimpong. These are wing backs. You can't go into this game with wing backs as your top 9
because he changed formation. That's what I'm saying. He has not played what he was playing before.
I don't know why you would go into some and Frimpong got his chances, bashed on the goalkeeper's body.
Yes, I saw that.
Adley got his chances. Same thing on the goalkeeper's body. Grimaldo got his chances. Like everybody was just shooting for where the goalkeeper was standing. They were not really finding the other spaces in between the stick. It was a problem for me to see that I saw the defense line the way it always is, and you saw the midfield. It is the 3-4-1-2, and all of a sudden you're seeing the same formation on paper, but you're seeing just 2 players in front who are defenders. Naturally, their work is to recover the ball and pass to somebody to score the goals. And yet you ask yourself, what was Alonso thinking? These players are available. Patrick was available. The other guys were Nathan was available. Boniface is still facing this, is still maybe under the microscope or so, facing disciplinary actions, but he was available. See, as long as he's not been found guilty yet, and he can get you results on the pitch, play him.
Okay, that game ended.
On his market.
No, normally we know that. See, when you're a thorn on somebody's flesh, you will expect them to continue to perform.
My own is simple.
They lost.
3-0, yes or no?
They
blow
lost.
Out, yes or no?
They blow something.
Blow out, yes or no?
Blow something. They don't blow out. Blow something. Second leg still there.
Be humble.
Let's go to our YouTube channel to read some of the comments. That's all the games that has happened in the Champions League. It was a good game yesterday in the Champions League. Next week we play the second leg of this encounter. Next week, let's see who qualifies for teams like Arsenal. I think Arsenal has qualified for other teams. They need to still fight their way to win. Especially, I'm going to be very, very interested in Liverpool versus PSV at Anfield. And even though Atletico and Real Madrid, that's two closest games that we are going to be looking at for next week. Okay, let's move on to our YouTube channel to read some of the comments on our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. Okay, John.
Okay, yeah. So good morning, guys. Drake Media, we see you. He's saying Liverpool won. That is what matters in the game. Joseph Ibe is saying, good morning, Volt FM. This Liverpool was so lucky. I watched the game from beginning till the end, and I was asking myself, Is this the same Liverpool that is topping the Premier League? Shambolic. Then he came back to say, Drake Media came back to say, Liverpool went away and got a result, shambolic or not. And Akletus is saying, no, so waiting you, they argue, PSG murdered Liverpool in terms of everything, I bet.
I no debate that one.
No, but you are debating it. Fine.
I no debate that one.
Moving on. Drake Media is saying, amazing game from PSG, Dembele and Mendes were beasts. Joseph is saying, even as I am hating the fact that PSG lost this game, I must say that PSG players are too wicked. They are just so good, but Liverpool was packing the box too much. Valid point. And Athletics is saying, on Barcelona match, there was a push on the young, on the build-up that led to that Kubasi challenge, and the referee did not seem to see it right in front of him, yet he was quick to issue a red card. Okay? And Joseph is also saying, see, if PSG plays this way at Anfield when Liverpool will actually come out to play, I believe they will punish Liverpool. This thing, they pay me too much. Okay, and Drake Media is also saying Alisson was the best player for Liverpool on the night. And then we also have Emmanuel Leo, welcome. He's saying, good morning, guys. Liverpool packed the train yesterday, not even bus. If another team plays like that, they will be crying and shouting foul play. Valid point. And then Joseph is saying, nah, Alisson and his ancestors will save Liverpool last night. But I must say, some may say that this lot actually got it tactically right, but I will say that if only. And then Anacletus finally is saying Barcelona will damage Benfica when they get to Barca.
Okay, remember guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. You are going to drop your comments. We are going to be interacting with you here on that channel at Vote FM Sports. Okay, remember the Europa League is happening again today. Let's switch to Europa League games because today Europa League is happening today, and Real Sociedad is going to be hosting Manchester United. Manchester United have been a team that has been. They have a whole lot of problems with that thing, like problems plenty. And they are going to a Spain side. They're going to a Spain side. They hardly win when they go away to Spain, and they're going to a Spain side. Real Sociedad can smell something because even though both teams are not playing well recently, because Real Sociedad lost to Barca, Barca trashed them, and they lost to Real Madrid in Copa del Rey. Now they are going to play this Europa League against Manchester United. But let me give the fixtures of the games happening today. Real Sociedad will play Manchester United. FCSB, that is
Start Bucharest
will play Lyon. Fenerbahce, Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce will play Rangers of Scotland. AZ Alkmaar will play Tottenham Hotspur. Victoria Pleasant will play Lazio. Bodo Glimt will play versus Olympiacos. Ajax will play Frankfurt, and Roma will play Atletico Club. Okay, let's stay with the Man U game. Or before we take the Man U game, let's take calls for the Champions League. Tell us what you think about this Champions League game that happened yesterday. Just is only playing Copenhagen today too in the Conference League. We'll talk about that after we start taking calls. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Also, good morning, everyone in the studio.
Good morning.
Name and location, please.
Yes, on your vital is equal to Stafford Bridge, aka Owundai.
Normally.
Hey, the show go give boss.
1 minute.
Hey, now Liverpool game and the PSG. Now, very wonderful game. So I don't know say Liverpool they play civil defense formation. Civil defense formation. Then they play yesterday. My dear, if they don't take time, PSG are coming to Anfield. I'm telling you, Liverpool don't take time. PSG is coming to Anfield and took them there. So he made a step up because that game yesterday is not impressed at all. They go put back, carry ball, cover everywhere. And so the fact is that Chelsea against Copenhagen, I get you, I don't know what my club can do because this is the only cup we are targeting.
Okay.
So any stumbling block on our way, we are going to destroy them properly.
All right, thank you very much. 0706 048 5853, or you can call 0915 570 8347. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Yeah, this is Leo.
Okay, what is your contribution?
Honestly, people shouting PSG did that. It's normal. PSG will always play Liverpool at back to back because of the fact that they are using the home advantage. You think they'll come and play like that at Anfield? When they come to Anfield, you will know that Liverpool is as an Arsenal fan, I won't want to play Liverpool at Anfield. I'll be scared of playing it because the Anfield is always a monster. They are even lost to death. They even instead of them to go with a draw, they lost that game. You see when they go to Anfield, Liverpool will show them playing Anfield. Everybody in Champions League, people should know Liverpool. Liverpool is not today. in Champions League, when it comes to Champions League in Anfield, that you play. The same way that PSG were playing, they will play today. The same way Liverpool plays in Pakistan, they also come and play today. Because they cannot come and beat PSG there, beat Liverpool there, or not Liverpool. So, the congratulations to them. They did all they could, but at the end of the day, they could not win the match. Now 3 points at 3 points. They don't collect that. So at the end of the day, they are way back. They are packing their load. Let me say it that way. As for Man U today,
Yes.
bring to that opinion because they are not good. They are not good. Man is not good. Let's just say bring to that opinion.
All right.
The man is not good.
All right,
If Man U were good, we all know. Bring to that
Oh,
opinion.
Guinea of your.
All right, thank you very much.
This man you go surprise that.
Abba.
This man you that you people are not happy about. There's now a Jack Fletcher on the lineup. An academic graduate. His father played for Manchester United.
Leave all this.
He will
That
play
one na
today.
story.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Udoye.
Okay, Udoye from Ebony. Okay, what's your contribution?
Yeah, I want to first of all say congratulations to my team Barcelona.
Okay.
Winning that game, even 10 men against 11.
Yes.
They did well. They showed character, showed why they are a strong team. For Liverpool's game, no matter what it takes for you to get your results, get it.
Yes.
Jose Mourinho at some point was criticized for playing negative football, but he didn't stop him from winning trophies
Yes.
with it. So it is all about tactics. If there is a tactics for you to get your results, get the results. That's what matters in the game. I always knew that Liverpool is a better European team than PSG.
Mm-hmm.
If you come to European football, Liverpool is a better club than PSG as European football is concerned. But when it gets to French league, PSG can flex their muscles. But when it comes to Europe, they don't measure up most times. Even with all their big players that they've been signing over time, they don't do well in Europe.
Okay.
So Liverpool is a better team.
All right. Thank you very much.
Then for Bayern Munich, that was a surprising result I got
Exactly. Yes.
yesterday. But I never expected Leverkusen to lose as much as 3-0. It's grateful. Very grateful.
All right. Thank you very
Welcome
much.
to reality.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Talking about the Europa League, Real Sociedad by Manchester United. What do you think will happen in that game? Let's take this final call before we talk about Man U and Chelsea in today's game. Let's get your prediction. Yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please. Okay. What is your contribution?
Let me see this. I'm a Chelsea fan.
Okay.
You see on the shouting, you are shouting. Barcelona play Chelsea won. Bayern play Chelsea won.
Simple.
Badbele FC. Badbele FC.
All this minute, I have been shouting on radio. You sure the team is winning.
Yes.
Don't win.
Okay, sorry.
Liverpool, I know very well Liverpool is going to beat PSG home and away.
Mm.
And away. Then PSG play whatever. In the days of Neymar and ever that they will play, but everything when you come to Champions League, like what they will do is that they are giving the statistics of what will happen. PSG is the local champion in France, just like we have Arsenal local champion in
Winning the invisible.
they have the big boys.
Be calming down, no. I said be calming down, no, because this game never finished. This game never finished.
That was the master plan.
It's what they were.
You just imagine if the Salah was to move, the person they brought in, not up to this, give them that
Go.
go. And that was it. That was the master plan. So in all this making conversation, they didn't treat the pass the front, they never had passes and low passes and whatever. Never no shot on target. No shot on target. This four had that many shots on target. They didn't score anyone. The Liverpool had 2 on target. They scored 1. It's a big offer in Liverpool. So all this conversation, they out.
They are not out anything.
All right.
Bayern and
Yes, our market.
Very well. I know very well. Company is going to humble this guy, and that's what happened yesterday. Congratulations to Baka going away to pick 1-0. This is the one man guy. It's a very good decision. You know, Man City is no longer there. Man City is not the team. I don't know if they are saying this.
You did, yeah. How far? How
All
far?
right. Thank you.
Play tomorrow. I don't know if Man City will play in Europe.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Must still play against.
Okay.
Must still play tomorrow in
But
Europe.
for Sociedad and Manchester United, do you think Amorim can, if they win this competition, is a direct route to the Champions League? They can play Champions if they win this Europa League. So they should take it very serious if he wants to play European competition next
If
year.
you had listened to his last interview and the press conference, he said
That-
this
that
is
trophies.
everybody says the Europa League is the last chance for him to win the to qualify for the European competition next season. And his statement reads, if we don't build what is wrong with the team and we go out to play multiple games and play continental football, what is wrong with the team will continue to what is wrong with the team will continue to happen. Which means he has his mind of, if we win, fine. If we don't win,
Okay.
And for me, basically, all I want to say is Amorim is in the right mental space to take care of this team. And sometimes what is right for the club may not be necessarily what the club wants. So actually crashing out of Europe next season and just focusing squarely on the Premier League, FA Cup, and Cali may just be the fix they need.
Okay, let's see your question for today's game.
And again, you see their last 5 matches against Spain.
Yeah,
Spanish sides. They've always lost against Spanish sides in knockout stages.
Real Sociedad and Manchester United. Who wins today?
I'll be backing United.
Okay, backing United. Also?
United now.
Okay,
all the way.
Okay. Other English team playing today is AZ Akma is playing Spurs. Who wins today in predict that game?
Tottenham Hotspur.
To win.
Tottenham Hotspur.
John, who wins?
I'm waiting for a shock.
You're waiting for a shock.
Yes.
We are winning. This is the trophy we are winning in the second season.
Okay. That's okay. Let's see.
Until by 9 p.m. I will see 3-0 in favor of AZ Akma.
You're not concerned. This is the trophy we are winning in the second season.
Let's see what happens in the Europa League today. Tomorrow we'll come and talk about all those games that happen in Europa League. Finally, we'll talk about Chelsea. Chelsea is playing the Conference League. They are playing away to Copenhagen. That game is happening by 18:45. That's 15 minutes to 7 p.m. Okay, what do you think will happen in that game? Chelsea, quickly. Chelsea should be winning this game. They should
winning this game.
Come on, John.
They don't see what people Copenhagen do Man U last season.
Come on.
For Champions League. No, you didn't see it. You didn't see what happened in the Champions League against Man United.
Okay, you think that Copenhagen have a chance?
They have everything in them. They have every fire.
All I want to say is that Chelsea fans dispassionately bad-belay every other club. So personally, I am dispassionately bad-belaying Chelsea fans.
Okay, let's see.
3-0 in favor of Copenhagen.
Okay, let's see what happens in these games. Man U is playing today, and Chelsea are playing today against Copenhagen. Like both of them are playing the same time, 18:45. Man U is playing early, 18:45 too. So let's see who qualifies for the next. Not qualify. This is the first leg. Next week is the second leg. But let's see who qualifies. But next week is going to be massive in the Champions League and in the Europa League. Then we'll know who will qualify, who will reach the quarterfinal of these 3 competitions. Will Arsenal, the Liverpool, the Man United, and Chelsea, all the English will they advance? The Tottenham, will they advance to the next one of all these competitions? We will see after even Villa.
No, you forget Tottenham. That's a reminder because you don't want to call Tottenham before.
All right, thank you for joining us today's show. Tomorrow we'll take more calls. You can call us tomorrow about this game that happened in Champions League, and Man U tomorrow fans will probably call in tomorrow. If they lose, they will not call us, but if they win, they will call us everywhere. But all the same, Chelsea fans, let's hope people win, because Chelsea, you should be winning that Conference League. There is no excuse for not to win this Conference League, because Parma has been drafted in the knockout stages of this competition. So Parma will start playing from today. Thank you for joining us today's show. Thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube and at Volt FM Sport. And finally, on our YouTube channel, Kinsley Ezekiel is saying, I love the tactics deployed by Slot. When I saw the tactics, I believe Liverpool will get something from this game. It is over for PSG. Okay, let's see by next week if it's over for PSG or not. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll come back and talk about the Europa League and the Conference League and other leagues games that are happening tomorrow. My name is Godwin, signing out.
Hello Enugu, and welcome to Volt 104.3 FM, where music meets the voltage. Enjoy the show.
No, negative. Even if they play ugly, you just get the win. They don't get the win now. You don't complain. You don't come the merit.
Because you won't come here and glorify waiting no
News and politics.
Enugu State Governor has
Gospel, and let them have dominion. The kingdom of God is within people.
I'm not going to try. Even if you beat robots with me, Maybe different facilities do robot.
I
They do
don't know.
robots like this. Before you go, as it happen is that this person don't cover. McAllister don't cover him immediately. So you know, as in, you see this video McAllister they use wrong go back. Not say the back bus.
I didn't.